Dear students, greetings from Romani College of Engineering and Technology. This is Professor Hari Gopalakrishnan. Our topic is sedimentation tank. Actually, we cannot use the water in raw state. We should make some sedimentation and filtration process also there. That is called as treatment of water. Okay, this is the overview of the process. Uh, After the sourcing of water has been coagulated and flocculated, it is ready for sedimentation. So this is the sedimentation layout, the typical sedimentation layout. To separate solids from liquid using the force of gravity. In sedimentation only suspended solid are removed. Okay, only the suspended solids are removed. Usages. Sedimentation is used in water and wastewater treatment plants. Applications in water treatment. Settling of coagulated and flocculated waters prior to filtration. Second one, settling of coagulated and flocculated water in a softening plant. Third one, settling of treated waters in an iron and manganese removal plant. Applications in wastewater treatment. Grit removal, suspended solids removal in primary clarifier, biological flocculation removal in activated sludge. This is some settling of particles from suspension depends upon the characters of the particles, then concentrations of particles in suspension. Characters of particles in two types, discrete particles and flocculating particles. Concentration of particles in suspension is two types, dilute suspensions and concentrated suspensions. In discrete particles, the particles whole size, shape and specific gravity do not change with time. Like that, the flocculating particles those whose surface properties are such that they aggregate upon contact, thus changing in size, shape and perhaps specific gravity with each contact. Concentration of particles in suspension, dilute suspensions. Suspension in which the concentration of particles is not sufficient to cause sufficient displacement of water as they settle, or in which the particles will not be close enough for velocity field interface to occur. Concentrated suspensions in which the concentration of particles is too great to meet the conditions mentioned for dilute suspension. This is the sedimentation tank. Sedimentation tank can be divided into four different function zones. The first one is inlet zone, second one is settling zone, then sludge zone and outlet zone. Inlet zone is the input of the water. Settling zone, it depends on the following design parameters: settling characters of the suspended matter, surface loading and width length ratio and retention time. Then sludge zone means that is nearby output. Rectangular tanks, the bottom is slightly sloped to facilitate the sludge scrapping. A pair of endless conveyor chain bridge type mechanism continuously pulls the settled material into a sludge scooper where it is pumped out periodically. Outlet zone, weir channels are used. Large weir loading, F1 weirs to create weir length, the typical weirs. These are the components of the outlet zone. Large weir loading means some suspensions of particles settled near to the F1 loaders. Then F1 weirs placed as far from the inlet as possible. To increase weir length, double-sided weir can be used. Typical weirs 90-degree V-notch metal plates bolted on the effluent collection through it. Okay, thank you so much.